More selling going on.
You
Bullion.
have no idea how much non-bullion I have in this place right now.
So I brought a Yankee box to Tim.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Buy your precious metals online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold and silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. Hey Tim, Merry Christmas. How you doing?
We're doing just great. Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you. I noticed you got nice Christmas lights in your windows.
You usually put a string on the barn. It's a great big Christmas tree from the top of the barn down, and I plugged it in, and a few bulbs are not lighting, and they're kind of in key places. So I don't know what to do. I hate buying new strings of lights every year.
I don't blame you.
But that seems to be the way it goes.
The top one's just out oxidized, but the rest of them are.
Yeah, that's fine. That usually happens to the one on the top.
I just wanted to get the best price I could from you.
That's nice, Tony, huh?
Yeah.
It sat in my dresser drawer for the past.
Oh, because that'd be something
6
in the
years.
drawer. Because I know a velvet case would do that.
Yes. Velvet
colors
case.
like
Those are
that.
in this the whole time.
Really? All
Yeah,
of them in that too?
All in that tube, except for that one. It was just in my dresser drawer with this one, which we bought from Tim. That's probably 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah, at least.
And you're looking to sell
Just a
for
couple bucks for the Christmas.
Christmas. Well, Tim's a fantastic local coin shop dealer. Check out his info in the description below.
456, 456.
Okay. More than I expected, so I'm happy.
People have come from all around the country to see Tim.
Years ago, when we first started, I had a fella come in and he goes, hey, I think his handle was U-Haul.
Okay.
I said, from Texas? He goes, yeah. He said, why'd you come all the way from Texas? He said, oh, I wanted to see your store.
You're a YouTube star.
What's your channel?
What's my channel? Yankee Stacking, right
Oh,
there.
he's got a card. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, check it out.
I will.
More selling going on.
A lot, yeah.
Wow. How long have you been stacking?
25 years, maybe longer. It was cheap when I started.
How cheap?
$3 an ounce.
I remember those days. Yeah, I bought a lot on the way up, mostly constitutional. And I was watching it on the way down and said, oh, gee, $50? How low can it possibly go? Well, it went down to $4.19. and then the early 90s, it was even worse. You know,
Yeah.
got down in the threes. And I had, gold was even worse at some point. I had one customer who bought a lot of gold at $250, $350. And I don't think he's ever sold a piece.
Should have bought more gold, but yeah.
People tell me all the time, you know, if you don't retire, you're probably going to leave all this stuff there when you die. And I say, yeah, that is probably true. But when you're having fun, why retire? You know?
No. With my friend, and he broke something and it was $1,500, so he gave me 60 ounces of silver for it. So,
This was payment for something he broke?
yes,
Pretty nice.
it was a rooftop air conditioner.
That's quite a bit of silver there. How do you feel about parting with it?
Awful.
Really? You don't want to do this, I take it.
No. Got some bills to pay. Had to pay for a crown. Take care of your teeth, kids.
Nice PSA there.
Sign it for me.
Sure, I guess so.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, thank you.
For me.
For you and your wife and your family, and for Tim, sure.
Oh, you are way too kind.
Merry Christmas.
Appreciate that. And Merry Christmas to you.
I was wondering if you would do an appraisal for my silver. Right?
Yes. Now, for things that we can sell, I
Yeah.
always pay over spot.
Okay. Interesting.
And sometimes we get things that are difficult to sell, which I pay either at spot or maybe a little below. But I use what the wholesaler is paying me as a guide.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because there are a lot of things that they're getting buried in, like 100-ounce bars, kilos, things like that.
Well, I have no 100-ounce bars or kilos in here. These are more semi-numismatic items. I'm curious.
Semi-numismatic. Okay.
Yeah, higher premium stuff that I bought either as a gift or for fun or whatever. Not that I'm stacking them. And I really want to help educate people on this. So,
Sure.
you ready?
Yep.
All right. Is this going to cost me anything?
Probably not. I may take your chocolates there, though.
That was so nice of her to do that.
She's very nice woman.
Wow. All right, so let's do this. How do you like the box, by the way?
The box is great.
Yeah.
Did you do all that engraving?
No, this was done by one of my viewers. Sent it in last year, actually. A whole bunch of the
That's
boxes.
awesome.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of them. They're very nice storage boxes.
That's amazing.
Yeah. All right. So let's start with. Well, this one's pretty impressive. It comes in a nice slipcase too. Doesn't that mean it's worth more to you if it's in a slipcase?
No, it's 1 ounce. 1 ounce of silver.
Right.
And
But it's really nice silver.
really, it's very nice. That would make a nice gift. But keep in mind that our margins are pretty slim for
No. Wait. Before you go any further, I want people to see this is a coin. 2,463 of just 2,500. Doesn't that also mean it's going to be worth a lot more, Tim?
It does as a gift.
How much more? How
It
much?
is worth $30.18.
What is spot
today.
price right now?
About $30.18.
Come on, Tim. Really? That's what you would give me for that?
No, I obviously try to find a buyer because when I buy something like that,
Yeah.
I have to make sure that I can make a profit on the resale.
This, nothing. Okay, fine. All right, let's.
It's not bullion. It's definitely a gift and a very nice gift.
All right, this is the V75 commemorative silver eagle. Has a V75 privy on the eagle. That's
It
got to be
does.
worth a lot of money, right, Tim? I mean, we
Why don't you
bought.
grab me the gray sheet over there? I'll give you an answer to that question. If on the wholesaler's list they were looking for these, I would definitely buy it.
Okay, I
Because
see.
if I didn't sell it, then I'd have an option of turning it over to the
So
wholesaler.
you need to check a gray sheet on that to see
See
what
what
it would
value
be, and with your wholesaler to see if they would buy it
Look
back.
at their list and see if it's on.
But
their
you
list.
just wouldn't buy it because it looks nice.
Because I'm not a collector.
All right, so maybe.
Used to be, but I'm not a
So,
collector.
so like these, the Morgan that came out in 2021. Remember these?
I do. In fact, I have a box full of them in the back.
Okay, all right. Well, do you know how long I had to wait online with the U.S. Mint to get those? It was a pain in the butt. That must mean that it's a higher premium and it's going to be worth more to you, right?
If I were a collector, I think I'd rather have one from the 1800s. Yeah.
Well, it has a
Preferably.
COA.
Well,
Okay, fine. All right. Look at that, huh? That's pretty, right?
let's see what that is.
That's got to be worth a lot.
Is that Year of the Dragon or something?
Yeah, with a ball of flame in the middle there. 2020. You'd buy that
But
for a
if
lot
you-
more than I paid for it, right?
Well, if you like a lot more, I probably have a box of these as well.
Come on. All right.
In fact,
Let me.
someday when you want to make a good video in here,
Mm.
we'll take all the stuff like this and we'll spread it out on the countertop. And you'd be shocked at how much of the stuff that we have. Because people come in and they say like 5 American Eagles or like,
Right.
4 Maple Leafs or, 2 tubes of whatever. But there aren't many people who are looking for a Year of the Dragon from Australia.
So it really doesn't matter how much over spot I paid for that. I'm not going to get that probably back. What would you,
You
pay
know-
right now without looking at anything? How much you buy
Okay,
that
we,
for?
we pay over spot for everything, okay? But if you paid substantially over spot, you may not want to sell it for my prices, which are a little over spot.
Okay, I got you. Now this one though, this one is Yankee Doodle. This was a part of the theme to my own channel. Man, that's got to be worth extra, right?
To you, yes.
Come on, Tim. Right here. This you can put that down. This is gonna impress you. Look at that. COA on
It
there.
has a
COA.
certificate of authenticity. It is a 45 caliber. Is that what it is?
Yeah. It's silver, man. It's silver.
Well, let me ask you a question.
It's got a little gold
If I
on
put
it.
it in my 45, will it shoot? I would load it into a 45 in case I come across a werewolf someplace.
How much right now would you give me for that? Honestly.
Gosh.
Or no, let me rephrase that. How much would you give the customer next in line behind me, not Yankee, because I know you're going to give me the Yankee,
Yeah, the discount.
the discount. Yeah. No, what would you pay?
That's a tough one because I had a whole lot of these on display, thinking that they were going to be really interesting pieces for people to buy, for gifts or whatever. And then I finally put them away in the back.
See, okay,
Well, half the population of New Hampshire, that would make a great gift.
great. All right, all right.
There's
A
that
few more
other half, the people who
that would
go
be
a certain way.
triggered by that. No pun
That's right,
intended.
they would.
All right, so a couple more, and then we'll finish up here. So I've got.
That goes on this one.
Yeah, that goes on there. This was the very first semi-numismatic 1 ounce coin I bought when I started stacking. 2018. Now tell me, that's got to be worth a lot more than what I paid for it, right?
Probably the nicest portrait I've ever seen of Queen Elizabeth,
Right,
number one.
right. Yeah.
And I always wanted to go to St. Helena.
Well, because you want to go there, you're going to give me twice spot on that, right?
No, probably maybe 25 cents over spot.
Oh, man. Oh. Okay. You really like the bullion. That's what a lot of people need to be stacking is the
You
bullion.
have no idea how much non-bullion I have in this place right now. I mean, it's literally a truckload.
The semi-numismatic stuff, the high premium.
Yeah, this stuff that that represents a country that is not
Right.
pure bullion. I mean, when people buy a 1 ounce buffalo round, they don't really care where it comes from, and that's why the price is only a little bit above spot. But if you're going to buy, boutique coins, I have to pay you more for them. I try not to buy as many as I can from people who come in to sell me. But if
Right.
somebody comes in and wants to sell me 10 ounce bars, I'm going to buy them. But if they have 10 ounce bars and some boutique coins, I'll still give them over spot. But I got to make sure that it's not something that I'm going to have sitting here for 6 months. When you're in business to try to make a profit. And in this business, it's hard enough to make a profit without buying a lot of stuff that will never sell.
You're helping a lot of people. This is like a PSA for people who are looking for what to stack. And sometimes they make poor choices on it.
Okay, I had one day, lost money on every sale in one day this month. That's how I do business. If it goes down, I reprice things down.
Right.
And like we repriced all the gold today. It's all less than it was.
Yep.
But you have to keep in mind that you're here to make a profit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because if you don't make a profit, you don't pay your bills.
I know for a fact that you're going to give me a lot more for this.
Let me see what that is. That is, well, that's actually a much better portrait of Trump than the one that the Trump team is going to bring out.
True.
It's a good profile, probably
Okay.
the best one I've seen.
And? Give me extra
well,
premium on that one?
If you could tell me where you got that, I'd talk to them about getting more.
What if just somebody walked in with that, not me, and said, I want to sell this, how much?
I'd probably give him $1 to $1.50 over
Okay.
spot because
All
I
right.
don't really know what they cost. And if
Cool.
it didn't sell, it would just sit here in the cabinet. And that doesn't bother me at all. It could sit there as long as he's our president.
Because it's Trump. What the point I'm trying to make here, Tim, is a lot of people come in
Yeah.
that have bought higher premium silver and gold, but mostly silver, and think
Yep.
that because I spent so much and it comes in a slip case like this germanium mint box, which we don't have to go through, it's going to be worth a lot more to you, and maybe I'll make some money on that. Is that the right way to stack?
I have a box about that size that's full of Germania Mint and Geiger coins, and they're packaged better than anything else. But people don't want to pay the extra money.
Okay, so you're not going to give me a bunch for this Pez and Pez dispenser. I got that for a gift a few years ago.
Well, a few years ago, that would be really valuable on eBay for that sort of stuff. Definitely look at eBay. Make sure you add the 14% that it's going to cost you to sell something.
That's true.
And make sure you get the shipping, because the shipping has gone astronomical. It's really outrageous.
Well, evidently you're not giving me the type of price that I expected my local coin shop dealer to give. So I'm sorry, Tim. I'm not selling any of this to you.
That's a good idea.
It's a good idea. No, really. Thank you so much for letting me run through this. Merry Christmas.
I'll pay you later.
No. Merry Christmas.
Only
I'll see you after.
numismatic item that's worth more than that.
It's you like that one, huh?
That is a nice portrait.
Yeah. No, that one's for you, Tim. Now, if somebody brings in a tube of brilliant uncirculated American silver eagles or a tube of Canadian maple leaves, you're going to give over spot for those gladly, right?
Yeah, it's we pay the same amount that wholesale would pay us.
Excellent.
Because there are no problems selling those. I think I put something aside for you.
Oh, you did? Oh,
I don't know if that's it.
what is?
Yeah, you said you wanted an imperfect American eagle.
Really ugly, yeah.
You got to look at the fine scratches on there.
Ooh. Now this is the kind of stuff you should be stacking. Not all that other fancy schmancy stuff, right, Tim?
You can't see the scratches in it?
Oh, yeah.
That's been whizzed. Merry Christmas.
Great. Thanks a lot, Tim. All right. No, seriously. Merry Christmas. Have a great New Year's, man.
Thank you very much.
Take care.